Hey guys, Alex here. Recently I hopped on a webinar in the group that I'm in and talked to people about the keyword research I do, and the feedback was so overwhelming I decided to put together a series about the keyword research and my style of ranking websites. So first, a little bit about me. My name is Alex Gould. I'm doing IM for about 3 years. This is me, this is my new wife, and this is our big dog Joey, named after Joey Flacco, the Baltimore Ravens. We're huge Ravens fans. So I've been doing IM for about 3 years, as I said, and during that time, get slapped over and over and over again. I'd rank a website, hit the first page, start making some money, start having dreams of living on a beach and traveling to exotic places, and then boom, a Google slap hits. Kills you. Ruins everything you're feeling. Every good feeling you have about internet marketing is ruined when you get the Google slap. It sucks. Put so much time and effort in the website, you get it ranked, you make some money, then Google comes along and says bye-bye. Anyway, I learned about PBN linking about 7-8 months ago through a couple of sources, so Becker and OMG mainly. And within that time, within about 7 months, I built up a network of affiliate sites that brought in over $37,000 in July 2014. Looks like August. Right now it is the 14th. I am pacing just over 35,000. So it's pacing nicely. I'll have a couple big days, and hopefully it'll jump up to about 40K in August. These websites, however, survived all the updates of 2014, every single one. Updates don't scare me anymore because I understand the cores of backlinking and what Google's looking for, so they can update all they want. I know I'll be good to go. So, once you know how to rank, ranking is ranking right now. It's very simple. SEO is very simple. It's really about building a PBN, getting strong links going to your money site. I'll release some more videos about how to do that in the next coming days. But the real difference between someone who knows how to rank by doing a simple PBN and them having success versus somebody who knows how to rank and is not having any success online is their keyword research. This is the main separator of people when they get into internet marketing. The people who have quick success are picking the right keywords. The people who are fighting with Google week after week after week and never ranking and wondering what's going on, well, you're going after a keyword that is just way too hard. It's out of your league. Stop going after it. Find an easy keyword. I'm going to show you how to do that today, and you're going to have faster success. The keywords that I go after are very, very simple, very easy to rank, so I continually have new traffic coming into new sites and monetize that traffic. The problem with normal keyword research, when you're getting into internet marketing, this is the keyword research that is taught to everyone. And it's not bad, it's not incorrect. In fact, a lot of parts of it are very correct. But it's not how you want to start out. The keyword research that you get taught, they teach you, the gurus out there teach you to target what they call commercial search terms, or search terms with buyer intent. That means that the person searching online, more likely than not, is looking to buy a product at the end of that search. That's something like cheap homeowners insurance, or new life insurance, or car insurance, cheap car insurance. When a person finds a website, they're looking for prices of car insurance to buy a new policy. Other searches like how to make a rubber band car. They don't have any commercial intent. The person's looking at how to make a rubber band car. They're not looking to buy a rubber band car. So normal gurus will tell you that how to make a rubber band car is a bad keyword. I don't think so. Also, you hear that the cost per click is very important when it comes to your keyword research. Everybody's got this idea that it's got to be over $1 for it to be worth anything. Cost per click is what AdWords tell you advertisers are willing to pay for a click on their ad from your website. If it's under $1, it's worthless. If it's under $1, it's worthless. I think that's completely bogus. Every keyword research tool out there is going to have that filter at $1, set at $1. And what that does, guys, is everybody's going after these $1 and above cost per click searches. Well, guess what? Everything below $1 is wide freaking open because nobody's going after it, because according to these tools and these gurus, the niches are no good. I've had cost per click sites that AdWords tells me are $10 a click. I rank them and I can't get a click over 20 cents. I've had sites that AdWords tells me the click is worth 20 cents and I get dollar clicks all day long. So I think this little tool, or this little number they use in their AdWords is bogus. But do with that what you will. It's just a little insight into my thinking. Dollar cost per click searches are a good filter if you're getting started of what can make you easy money. I don't look at it at all. The problem with this type of keyword research, the type that everybody's being taught, is that you're doing what everyone else is doing. So you're running into a lot of competition. People try to hop on new products, and they go after all these new product terms. Well, so is everyone else out there. And especially if you're just getting started and you don't know how to do SEO, you're going to have a bad time. The idea behind my keyword research is to do what other people are not doing, to find niches where people are not in and people are not doing SEO for, so you can rank within 30 days, start getting some traffic, and monetize it. My keyword research really has only one parameter. That's easily ranked. I don't care if it's a lot of searches, a little bit of searches, $10 cost per click, or 1 cent cost per click. If it's easily ranked, I'm going for it. I'll figure out how to monetize it later. Easily ranked. To me, easily ranked is less than 1 million natural search results. I'll show you what that natural search results number is in a second here, and where you can find that. The next parameter is under 5,000 in title and in URL. When you find a search like this, you're going to have an easier time ranking it, you're going to be able to get results faster, and you're going to continue your IM career. What happens to a lot of people is they pick a keyword, they think it's good, think it's great, because some tool told them it was easy to rank. They spend 6 months trying to rank it, it never works, they get out of IM, they move on to something else, and they're in the day job scenario. These days I'm completely unemployed, and I love saying it because I quit my job about a week ago. And now I'm sitting here just playing around online, making these videos, making about 40K a month. Can't beat it. So I wanted to show you a live example over the shoulder of how I do my keyword research to hopefully give you guys some insight and give you guys some ideas of what you're doing now, how to improve upon it. So let's get right into it. I do a lot of stuff in the health niche, and when a buddy of mine called me up and asked me to show him the keyword research I'm doing, I literally had just seen a commercial for IBS. Either I saw a commercial or I just get off the toilet with explosive diarrhea. You be the judge. Anyway, IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. I just threw this in there to say, let's just start there, okay? I see a commercial. There's obviously something to it. Let's see what this thing brings me. So if you see here from the keyword planner, and yes, like every real marketer, my AdWords account is suspended. I noticed there's 22,000 searches for IBS diet. Well, that got me interested. It got me thinking, well, what the heck, what is this? What's it all about? Is there anything I can niche off of in that area? So the first thing I did randomly was I just pulled up my ClickBank account. And I don't do much with ClickBank. I do a little bit. It's kind of like AdWords. It's a last resort for me as well. So I went to the marketplace, and I just threw in IBS diet just to see what I get. I immediately see there's a product here, so that's good. That tells me that there is a buyer marketplace in this niche if people are making ClickBank products for it. Wonderful. So I'm on the right track. I then just kind of glanced down here to see what else pulled up from this search, because anything with IBS down in here or in the description or in the landing page, ClickBank will pull it up. I think that's how it works. And I saw this, fibromyalgia, trying and beating fibromyalgia. That, I never heard of fibromyalgia. It sprung my curiosity, so I wanted to check out the landing page, see what it's all about. I copy-pasted fibromyalgia back into the keyword tool. I just wanted to see what I get. As you'll see, we get a big search. So this leads me to believe that, this search for fibromyalgia is so big that there's got to be a niche within this niche. Something is there. This tells me that I'm on the right track, because this is so big, there's got to be something inside here I can rank for easily. So what I did then is I just went over to Google, threw it in there, see what I got. Now look, obviously these are the natural search results that I'm talking about. This is what Google is pulling for this search naturally. 6,270,000. Obviously it's not under 1 million, doesn't meet my requirement. I'm not going to go after fibromyalgia yet. So what Google does here, this is your main niche here, okay? Your big 400,000 a month search. Google, nice as they are, gives you sub niches within the niche. These are sub niches within this bigger niche. Big niche, Google giving you sub niches. How nice of them. So if Google's giving you these terms down here, it means they're getting searched for. They don't just pull them out of their butt. They get it from data, okay? These are probably the, I don't know, what, Yeah, 8 most searched for searches after people type in fibromyalgia. The next thing they type in is probably symptoms, this trigger points, diet, blah blah blah, on and on and on. So let's take a look here. This one just caught my eye randomly. So I wanted to see if there's any search volume to it. And lo and behold, we got a nice little search here. 6,600 searches. Wonderful. So let's see if it meets my other requirements. This right here tells me there's enough search volume for me to go after it. Not going to make a site and get no type of searches or traffic. Let's take a look. Fibromyalgia trigger points. Now look. 339,000 results. These are natural search results. That's under 1 million, so it meets my requirement immediately. But I want to know why these first 10 results are ranking for this search. So what I do there is I use my SEO Quake plugin here. I'll turn that on. I'll go to a new tab, and I'll take a look at the people that are ranking. And this will go out and do its thing and come back and give you some results. All right, so the first result is the WebMD page, a huge giant medical website. This URL right here has one link. The links to the domain are incredible, but the links to this URL are one link to this URL. Number 2, there's 13 links to this URL. Number 3, 0 links to this URL. Number 4, 0 links. Okay, number 5, 2 links. All right, 18 links, and we go down here 1 and 1 again. So what this tells me, guys, is no one is doing SEO for these rankings. All right, that's very powerful. There's no other SEO out there trying to monetize these rankings. The rankings are being ranked because they're on huge, powerful domains with big domain authority, not because anybody is strategically and going after this search term on purpose. Awesome. The next thing I'll do is I'll take a look at this in title. In title, colon, quote, keyword, quote. See what I got. And I must not have spelled something right. I do that often. Alright. Fibromyalgia trigger points. In title. You'll see here. Just make sure I did that correctly. 1 second. Alright, boom. So in title, we have 591 websites. If you know anything about SEO and all you gotta do is beat 591 websites, you're in the game, man. I mean, this is easily able to be ranked. And we know that that 591 is really just an estimate. You keep clicking back here to the end pages of the search results. Bear with me here. Click, 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 click. What we got? What we got? What we got? And the final answer is 221 results. There's only 221 websites with this somewhere in or out of the title. It could be fibromyalgia, the most painful trigger points. That would still pick this up as a result. So if you know anything about SEO, you got to have this somewhere in your title. Only 221 websites have it, okay? And out of those 221 websites, nobody is doing SEO on purpose for those rankings. So that tells me I can slap up a quick site here, get this sucker ranked, and start making some money. Now, converting and monetizing the website, that will be a completely different video for you guys, but it's endless. People with fibromyalgia are in pain. There's a lot of symptoms. I didn't know anything about it before I did this little video, but it's a horrible disease that many people are affected by. And there doesn't seem to be any real cures. Any type of relief apparently comes from like a holistic approach to your diet, exercising, taking proper supplements, everything. So these people, you know, unfortunately, are in a lot of pain and they're looking for results. We're looking at results, looking for answers. And all you need to do is connect them to the people who have the answers, whether that's an ebook, a supplement, a pill, whatever, a doctor who specializes in this stuff. There's a million different ways to monetize it. We can get into that in a later video. What we've just found here, guys, is a search that you can rank for almost immediately. If your on-page SEO is perfect, you can probably rank this just with your on-page SEO. A couple quick PBN links, and boom, you're there. On top of this 660, you're going to pick up all these other searches. that come, the long tails, the LSIs. They're all going to come in. Before you know it, you got a website in the fibromyalgia niche that's getting, 500-600 people a day, and you grow it up from there. Another thing to realize here when you see these type of niches is that nobody is servicing these people. This is a big website general health article. Big website general health article. Big website general health. Big website just a general article. That's what all these are. Nobody here has a website dedicated exclusively to fibromyalgia, symptoms, relief, trigger points, whatever. Wide open. Okay, this whole marketplace is wide open. You're only competing with this to begin with. Okay, let's take a look at, I don't know, weight loss pills. Some noob might go after this to begin with. 28 million search results. You're going to have a bad time. It's not going to work, especially if you're noob. Let's just take a look at what this is. NTI title. It's not going to work, guys. You got too many people to beat out. You might go 4 men. That's niched down a lot. No, it's not. You're still fighting 33,000 websites. Too many websites to fight. It's going to take too long. You're still fighting 17 million results. Even though I took my main niche and I niched it down by adding 4 men or 4 women. That's not what we're going for here, guys. You need a niche within a niche. Something within, down here. This is weight loss pills is too broad. It's too competitive. I'm not going to start to look for keywords within keywords. So that's how I found that one niche. We did it. I did it randomly on the phone, over the shoulder for my buddy. Showed him how we do it. Let's see if I can get another one going here. All right. So I've never been on the spot or put myself on the spot, except for the other night with my buddy on the phone, to really just over the shoulder do this. Let's see if I can get one going. I just randomly Googled random topic generator. That brought me here. I do a lot of the health stuff, so I just wanted to click this stuff up and see what we get. Setting up an exercise schedule. Okay. Muscle soreness, alcohol addiction, cardiovascular disease, running in the morning, relaxation techniques. Alright, I like this one. I like this one. So we got exercise schedule, relaxation techniques. I'm just keeping them organized, see if anything else. Exercise bulimia. See, what the heck is that? This is when you're getting into niche marketing, odd things should just be light bulbs going off in your head. Exercise bulimia. What the heck is that? There might be a niche and a niche right there that you can go and kill because no other SEO is doing it. Who knows? Eating greens, speedy metabolism, flossing daily. Alright, let's just go with what we got here. These 3 topics: exercise schedule, relaxation techniques, exercise bulimia. I'm going to start with this just because it intrigues me and I don't know what the heck it is or what it could possibly even mean. So there's probably no searches for it, but let's just see what the heck we get. Alright, well that's interesting to begin with. 1,000 searches. It doesn't meet my million. Let's just see what the heck's going on here. Again, there's no blueprint. It's kind of just step by step. That's very, very interesting. Oh, exercise bulimia. That intrigues me. I'm not gonna mess with it though. Let's see what else we got. Anything down here sparks your interest. Binge eating. You want to find stuff that's not so mainstream. Let's take a look at exercise schedules, just see what we got here. Hopefully it's a pretty big starting niche. Workout plans. Okay. Workout routines. I'm liking this so far. Let's see what we got here. Workout routines. Workout routines. So this is getting close, alright? I might take this. Just see what's going on here. This is probably going to be too broad too, and not enough searches for me to really go after. So sometimes what I like to do is I'll throw it in here, okay? Home workout routines 4, and I'll just start hitting keys and see what comes up. Wow, for quarterbacks. Isn't that interesting? So no searches there, but it's got to be something. Let's just see what we got here. Let's take out the home. Is that what it just was? Not yet. We ain't there yet. Okay. I think there's something here for obese. Still nothing there, still nothing there. Look at that. Very interesting there, huh? Facial exercises. Pretty crazy going there. So, let's see what we got. Ew, interesting. Alright. Let's see what we got here. So it's close. Let's just see what the end title is. We're almost there. Oh, give me some searches, baby. Give me some searches. Not quite there. Alright, I think we got something here. Hopefully. It's right around my shit. Excuse me, right around my parameters. Not quite there. Really it is. 86 results I got to beat for neck strengthening exercises. So, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. It's got 1,600 searches. You got to beat out 86 search results. This might be even better. There we go. Neck pain exercises. Alright guys, we just found a good one. Neck pain exercises. So I just recorded the over the shoulder how I got here. Did it make any sense? No. It was trying a lot of things. What eventually got me here was the saggy neck somewhere in here. Saggy and baggy. Look in the reflection. That got me the saggy neck. That got me the neck exercises to neck pain exercises. So $1,300, 1,300 searches a month. Now you got to take this with a grain of salt because you're going to get a lot more. The neck pain. First of all, you're going to be able to rank this in 30 days. You got to beat out 101 freaking websites. Can you beat out 101 websites? Let's just take another look at. Let's see. Let's see what SEO Quake tells us. Alright, the first result has 3 links to the domain. It's a big spine health. It's got a general article about neck pain. 0 links. 1 link. 0 links. 0 links. 7 links. 0 links. 0 links. I mean, this is a joke. This is a freaking joke. Neck pain exercises. Does it meet my first criteria? No, it doesn't. But the first one did. What was that? Neck strengthening exercises. This was close. That brought us to neck pain. That was 1.5 million. I would like this to be under a million, but it doesn't have to be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in title is really where we're going to find what your competition is. We saw there's 648 neck pain. Is that what it was? Neck pain exercises? Yeah. So, I mean, give me a break. Give me a break. You can't beat out. What was back to 101 real search results. Come on. How to monetize it? I mean, come on, guys. It's very easy to monetize. So that was 2 over the shoulder how I find keyword research, or how I do keyword research to find new niches and new websites. The other thing I want to cover real quick or talk to you about is that these websites that are ranking are not about, they're not about neck pain, okay? Big general health website with 1 article on it. Big general health website with 1 article. Big general health website, 1 article. What if you had the website that had 15 articles about neck pain? Is Google going to think you're an authority in the neck pain niche if you got 15 articles about neck pain and how to relieve it? I think so. So you quickly become an authority in Google's eyes in this little micro niche. You rank easier. There's no competition. There's nobody trying to beat you down or beat you to the rank. You're not going after, you know, neck pain reliever X review. It's neck pain exercises. There's no SEOs in this niche. There's nobody servicing this community of people with neck pain except they get these general health articles that do nobody any good. They want a product, they want a solution, they want to learn what's causing it, they want to learn how to reduce it. That's you. Those are all your articles right there. Then all of a sudden, boom, you are the neck pain guy. Okay? You're the neck pain authority in this niche. You build up your Facebook, you build up your Twitter, you provide some good content, you start to make money. The most important thing about it is you rank it in freaking 30 days. You start up a website, you hammer 1 PBN link, you're going to pop in between pages 1 and 5 immediately because you're so tailored to this niche. All right? That's it, guys. That's how I do my keyword research. Quickly, I'll go over how I monetize these sort of sites. Is I have the info article to a sales page. I don't try to do a sales page, an article that sells them right there. I'll write an article about neck pain exercises, you know, the 10 best neck pain exercises. And at the bottom of the article, I'll say, hey, if the neck pain exercises are not clearing your neck pain, maybe it's, you know, time for a more serious approach to your problem. Check out this solution. And then I'll have the sales page about the solution. The next article will be about causes of neck pain, where it comes from, why it happens to people, or when it happens to people. Then I'll say, well, do you want to get rid of this neck pain? Check out this product. Over and over and over again, leading them to the sales page, kind of funneling them down. That's how I set up these sites for monetization. Also, you put ads on your sidebar going to the sales page. But you keep it all in-house at first. You try to sell your own product or you sell your affiliate product. If it doesn't work, you slap some ad sets on there. They click on the ads, you make money, you move on to your next site. Again, the key is it's easily ranked because there's no competition, there's nobody else in the niche, and we found it within 15 minutes. The video is now going on 33 minutes long. That's about 15 minutes each niche. You do this, you know, 2 times a day, you build 2 websites a day, in 3 months you'll be making 10, 15K just sitting at your house. So people, that is the Kung Fu. It is up to you to take the pebble from my hand. Grasshopper.